Now the shelling has flattened homes, desecrated places of worship and forced families to flee in panic. A local Gurudwara sustained serious damage while entire villages now echo with fear. Civilians have been evacuated from the border areas with many crammed into underground bunkers, their lives upended overnight by Pakistan's unprovoked aggression that we've been witnessing every single day after the Pahalgam attacks. My colleagues Pradeep Datta as well as Yavar Shafi are joining us on the broadcast. And Yavar, for the families here, many have lost their lives, and look at the unprovoked way in which Pakistan is working, merciless, and in this shelling, children have lost their lives. Contrast that with what India has done. Take us through the details of the Pakistani shelling and how we've been witnessing this ceasefire violation time and again from the Pakistani side.
Well, exactly, Pratibha. First of all, there has been a continuous ceasefire violation that has occurred at various locations across the Jammu and Kashmir. Right now, I am reporting from the Uri, which has witnessed the ceasefire violation. Behind me, these are the mountains, and from which lies close to this market, and this all area comes under the very high security after the ceasefire violation has occurred. If we go through this market, see the scene. The fear that has engulfed here, the entire market is closed due to the fear and the shelling that Pakistan has targeted the civilian posts yesterday. Or many or dozens of the locations were, shelled and bombed by the Pakistani troops. Eventually, 4 kids were killed in the Poonch. Among them, along with the 15 civilians, there has been the damage to the mosque, there has been the damage to the Gurudwara, there has been a damage to the civilian property as well. If we talk about the past 13 days, there was the ceasefire violation, but the Pakistan were resorted to the unprovoked ceasefire violation using the small arms. Since the yesterday, artillery guns were used at various locations. Today, the Indian Army has clarified that 4 of the locations, among them 3 alone, were in the Kashmir Valley, which have been targeted. One was this Uri, where right now I am reporting. Second one was in the Kupwara. One was in the Baramulla, that's the Gulmarg Upper East, and one was in the Akhnur. So clear to mention is that this has been now expanded, because earlier it was confined to 3 to 4 places. Now the Pakistan is resorted to an extensive ceasefire violation. Time and again, the Indian Army is giving a befitting reply. That's what the Army has also said. But yes, the fear is, gripped all across the civilian movement, which lies close to the LCs. They have been asked to move to the safer places, because there has been a lot of the destruction that we have witnessed, be it in the Poonch, be it in the Kupwara sector, in the Karna sector. So all the things have been put in place. There's a high alert across the Jammu and Kashmir. The authorities are maintaining that everything has been put in place. Yesterday there was a security review meeting by the LG as well. So many of the things have been put in place, because the LG, the PMO, they are themselves monitoring the situation. Minute-to-minute details are being provided to the PMO office with regard to the uprising situation that has engulfed Jammu and Kashmir post the India's missile strike on the Pakistan. Back to you.
Absolutely.